Hi. Hi, guys. Hi, everyone. How are we doing today? Good afternoon. Good evening, almost. Hi. So this is Ruby Schroeder, and welcome to Ruby Thursday Travel Edition. How are we doing today, guys? I hope you guys are doing great. Just wait for a couple of minutes before we get started. My dog decided to play just exactly right now as soon as I started my live. Anyway, that's a puppy's life. My husband comes to the rescue. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me. If you can do me a favor and let me know if you can hear me okay. I've been having problem with this Booyah microphone. So if you can just let me know that there is actually an audio and you can hear me all right, that would be perfect. How is everyone today? Okay, so yeah, I'm just checking if I can see your comments on my Facebook page while I use the StreamYard. So yeah, guys, hi. Let's get started. I don't want to waste your time. We have 30-minute time frame schedule when I do my Ruby Thursday episode. So thank you so much for joining in and tuning in. Let me know how you guys are doing, where are you tuning in from. Once again, if you don't know me yet, my name is Ruby Elizabeth Schroeder. I am an independent travel agent, and I started a travel business called Schroeder's Travel. Very soon, actually, I am very excited because in a few days' time, it will be my first year. Yay! It's actually my first year as an entrepreneur, as a business owner. It has been such an experience, such a great experience to actually have your own business and be your own boss. And I'm sure you guys are already familiar with that. I do love travel. I am addicted to it. Probably not the right term to say, but I really do enjoy traveling. Just one of the many reasons why I started my travel business. Just before we get started, hi Gracie, good morning from the Philippines. Hi, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, just before I get going with our Ruby Thursday travel edition, I just wanted you guys to know that, I know what's going on around us. I know that majority of us are struggling. I'm not being insensitive as to why I'm still talking about travel. I do have a business to run, and it's not like I'm forcing you guys to travel, but I do want you to, take a virtual tour. So if you're stressed out, I hope somehow I can, ease your mind and you can think about something else and all these beautiful things that we can do here on Earth while we're still alive. So don't think like I'm just in my own bubble and in my own world. I know exactly what's going on around us, but hey, I learned from one of the marketing lady that I used to follow before. And they said that if you do have a product and if you are a business owner and you think that this is valuable and everyone needs to see this, that this is your responsibility to actually put it in front of the people. And, this is my business, this is how I make my living. So I have to do what I got to do. But anyway, so today I am very excited. I am going to show you one of our preferred business partner. It's called Amtrak. So they organize, like train vacations to North America. So if you're interested to actually tour the entire North America and see all these national parks, we do have a preferred partner, preferred supplier, as we say, to help us out and tailor-made, create an itinerary for you guys. I just wanted to basically share this amazing information with you and to let you know that if you're ever interested to do this in the future, because I think I will be very interested to do this. I am not park person, if you would say something like that. I prefer really the beach, But after learning about this and seeing these beautiful pictures of how these national parks in the US are, I am very, very excited to share this information with you. Okay, so if you do have any questions while you're watching this, or if you're watching the replay, please do leave me a comment, and I will make sure that I get back to you. Okay, so right now what we're going to do is I'm going to share my screen, and I'll just show you some images, some promotions, packages, and some itinerary that you can actually do to go and visit these beautiful places within the US. Okay, so just give me a second. Once I share my screen, guys, if you can just help me out and let me know if you can see the screen all right, or if the images are too small, then I will get myself out of the way and I will just leave. I'll just keep the images and on its own, okay? Your entire screen. All right. Okay, so we are going to share some videos with you as well later. Okay, so I'm just going to take a look how it actually looks like on my phone. Make sure that you guys can see this one. There is a bit of a delay, so we'll just have to wait a little bit and see how this is going to look like on your actually point of view and see. Okay, so can you actually see that? I think that's kind of small, so wait. Now we'll just try to, sometimes technology, share my screen. I have to make sure that I click on I got it. I know that they can see everything. I logged out on my Facebook so you don't see any of my notification or whoever is messaging me. And we'll get started. Okay, so yes, our partners, they are on board, of course, with our current situation right now. There is an enhanced cleaning and stations on board. They do require you to have face coverings. They take limited bookings as well. There's private rooms, contact-free travel, and filtering of new air every 4 to 5 minutes. So yeah, I mean, the distance, so they don't actually book out the entire train. There will be distance between the seats. So yeah, they do require you to wear a mask if you're in the cabin. But if you do have your own private cabin or private bedroom, as they say, then once you're inside, then you can actually, you can actually remove your mask. They are doing a flexibility offer at the moment. So if you cancel or change your plans 5 days before the departure, you can actually have this week rescheduled without incurring any cancellation fees or any change fees for all the bookings booked by December 2020. So that is pretty cool. And this is just to give you an overview, a snapshot as to where you as a client can actually travel from. So everything that has the line, everything that has this colorful lines right here, those are the destinations that the train actually goes to. So all the rail vacations are customizable. That means you plan how you want to travel, you let me know, and then we will arrange a custom itinerary for you. So you can do a round trip from your hometown, you can have add-ons, extra nights, and you can even upgrade your sleeping accommodations. So this is the best part of it all. It looks so good, guys. So are you ready to step off the train and into the open spaces of the U.S. national parks? By the way, if you're listening during on replay, I would love to know like what is your most favorite national parks here in the U.S. I do have actually to visit them. I don't think I've ever been to any yet. This was actually our plan before, is to tour from the California down back, but we have not done this yet. But this could be something that I would love to consider. Okay, so for example, if you want to do a Grand Canyon extended getaway, the 5 days will cost you $559 per person. Yes, the package is per person, and that will include 4 nights hotel accommodation. So our partners, our supplier only will book 3, 4, and 5-star hotels. So we actually don't go below 3-star properties, so you can guarantee that you will have a great hotel accommodation. You will have a round-trip service in coach, Grand Canyon Freedom Tour, including 2 meals, 1 breakfast, 1 dinner, and again, you can customize round trip from your hometown. So I think $559 is not a bad package at all. I think it's really good. So this part right here, this is the Grand National Parks of the Southwest. So you'll see Bryce and Zion to the Grand Canyon. So for example, you're traveling from Chicago. The number fields here, the one which is in a round circular image, that means it's the number of nights. And so you can have a 1-night stay in Springdale and Grand Canyon, and then you can do a 2-night stay in Grand Junction or Williams, Arizona. And that's how Grand Junction National Park looks like. I do have my favorite, so I am very curious what would be your favorite. I'm sure majority of my American friends have been and visited all these national parks mainly, but for those of you who aren't, I think it's the right way to actually start planning for your future trip. This is the Canyonlands National Park. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my gosh, like look at that sunset in the sky. It's my favorite color. I have to go back. It's just so beautiful. Anyway, okay, now you have the Zion National Park, Springdale. So as you can see, there are hotel accommodation. It's going to be part of the package. This is the Bryce Canyon National Park, Capitol Reef National Park. Look at that. That is just beautiful. Okay, so for example, you would want to do a Grand Canyon, Zion National Park, and beyond. That will be for 6 days itinerary, and that will cost per person $649. There could be other fees like national park fees, like the park fees are not included. The packages are per person. The kids from 2 to 12 actually gets 50% off base rate. And then we have military discount, active military discount, and what's that called? Seniors, like from 65 years of age and above, they do get some sort of discount too. Okay, so going back from Grand Canyon, Zion National Park, and beyond, so you get like 2-night hotel accommodation, 2 nights in Springdale, 2 nights in Moab, and then you get a 6-day mid-sized car rental included. So that's not pretty bad at all. This is just a tour, an itinerary starting from DC. So if you are from Washington, DC, this is something that you can do. This is just beautiful. Shenandoah National Park. Check that out. Like, whoa. Great Smoky Mountain National Park. I would love to be there right now. Okay, so of course, the longer you go on a trip, the packages changes, of course. So for example, here in Shenandoah and Great Smoky Mountains National Park, round trip from Washington, D.C., you get admission to the International Spy Museum, Monuments by Moonlight Tour, sightseeing tour of the Great Smoky Mountain National Park, 6-day standard car rental, and 6 nights hotel accommodation. From Portland and Acadia National Park, which is, I think, also beautiful. That's only $599, so it's like $100 per day per person, which is including your sightseeing harbor cruise in Portland, 4-day mid-sized car rental, 2 nights hotel accommodation in Portland and Bar Harbor. It's just beautiful. Okay, so now let's talk about packing for the train. You're allowed to carry 2 free carry-on bags, 2 check bags, and luggage can be checked 45 minutes before departure. We do have priority and separate boarding and privacy door. Like I said, once you're inside your own cabin or your bedroom, you can remove your mask. So that's a good thing. And then you get priority and separate boarding too. You will have a dedicated car attendant if you actually booked upgraded type of cabin. You will also have toiletries, bottled water, and coffee. So you get those basic amenities. This is the sleeper roomette type. It's a bunk bed. Yes, this is the sleeper bedroom. So now we're talking about the type of bedrooms that you can actually book in the train if you have not had that experience yet. We did a train ride with my girlfriends before in Europe when we were at Hungary in Budapest to Croatia. But I wasn't rich before, so we just had to book like a standard type of bedroom, and it wasn't that comfortable, I would say, but this train is much more on the luxurious side, and there's just a slight, difference when you have to upgrade your cabin or your bedroom. You get extra benefits too. We have accessible sleeper room. And then if you're actually booked in those bedroom types, you get a flexible dining. So you can, if you're allergic to something, we can request that ahead of time. You can request that ahead of time. I suddenly just lost my thoughts over there. Mainly breakfast and dinner is included depending on the itinerary and the package that you wanted. Otherwise, there is a cafe car in the train itself, and you can order meals and chips and soft drinks and stuff like that. All right, so let's talk about some exciting offers. So at the moment, if you are to book, I believe this is until end of December. But again, if you have any questions, if you're ever interested to book your future trip, please feel free to let me know. You can comment here down below, leave me a message, and I will get back to you. But right now, these are the limited offers that they are offering. So you save up to $300 per couple. Depends on the itinerary that you wanted to go. Oops. So yeah, this is the sleeping car accommodation. Like I said, you have this turn down service, the meals in the dining car, climate control, there's outlets, closet, pretty much everything. It's just that you're in the train instead of you're staying in the hotel, right? I would love to experience this. So yeah, that is actually the last slide that I want to share with you. I'm going to stop sharing now. Let's go back to my page. Hi. Okay. So yeah, that's basically a quick overview of the product and the service that our preferred partners is offering. If you do, if you're interested to tour the North America and see all these beautiful parks, definitely it is something that I would be interested in doing. Right, we're down to 20 minutes. That's perfect. Okay, so I love it when I don't exceed my time frame. But yeah, I'm just taking a look at my note and see. Okay, so yes, there are at least 500 different stations that you can actually hop in, hop off, depending on the itinerary as well and the package that you might be interested in booking. You also get like a private a car and a driver to actually take you inside the park itself. Like once the train is stopped, you do have your designated driver and car waiting for you to enjoy and visit the parks instead. So that I think is pretty cool. What else do I have here? Yeah, so like I said, we can customize and tailor-made your trip. The train leaves in any day, and also any date and length of time. So I just wanted to make sure that that's part right there. So yeah, and then you can simply reschedule or cancel your trip if you decided you don't want to go and you change your mind, provided that you actually do this 5 days before your departure date. So perfect. All right. Well, like I said, if you do have any questions, I do specialize with group travel. Google just suddenly decided to find some information from me. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, I do specialize on group travel. So I have done mainly incentive and corporate travel. But I also handle family travel and couples travel, especially Disney and travel to the Caribbean. But it doesn't mean that I cannot help you plan and book your own trip. Just so you know that there are no service fees involved. I just pretty much do the work for you actually when I have to, when I have to plan and book your trip. So that's mainly what I do. Yeah, so if you can watch the replay, that'll be great. Again, I talked about one of our preferred partners and, how you can actually tour North America and see all the beautiful national parks here in the US. So yeah, if you do ever watch the replay, leave me a comment, #replay. And if you have any questions, feel free to message me. You can find me on Instagram and on Facebook and YouTube as well. Just before I go, I wanted to let you know, guys, that I'm currently doing a 7 nights giveaway, especially for my friends who are based in the US. If you can go check out my business page, Schroeder's Travel. I left all the information there, but it's basically what you needed to do is you just have to make sure that you like and follow my business page. And you can ask your friends to like and follow and share the same. And once you have actually shared share my page to your friends. Who I just saw my thoughts there. Yeah, so if you go to my page and go to the community tab and then click share, you can easily share my page to everyone. And once you have done that, I left my cell phone number, my mobile number on my business page. And all you need to do is text done. I think that's what I said. I think. I don't even remember my post. My post was 2 days ago. I think it says done already, and with your name and email address and your number, of course, and you will be qualified to enter into a drawing for a 7 nights getaway giveaway. And I will do this by end of September, 8 p.m. EST time. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for joining me today for my Ruby Thursday episode, Travel Edition. I appreciate you guys. You stay safe, you take care, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye.